Hey guys, welcome to another product showcase video. Very exciting one today. Today is from the HighSpeedPC company, and this is the Top Deck Tech Station. Okay, first we're going to have a look at the box and look at some of the features of this. This is their Top Deck Tech Station, fast access computer workbench. Dimensions on this are 14 inches wide by 9.5 deep by 13 high. Fits any PC hardware. Made in the USA, that's always nice. Keep our local people working. Let's see about some of the features on this. This has the top mounted motherboard on it. They do make stations with the bottom mount, but these seem to be a little bit easier to get at stuff if you're overclocking, have to keep resetting your CMOS jumper or something. I find it a little easier if the motherboard's on the top. Fits all M, ATX, and ATX motherboards up to 10 inches deep. Non-conductive design, no sharp edges. High-grade polymer, HDPE bench surfaces of a neoprene non-slip mat. High-quality materials, heavy-duty construction, sturdy and stable, can support up to 150 pounds. Wow. Okay, this includes some rubberized motherboard standoffs, hard drive storage, cooling rack, AGP PCI card support, neoprene rubber mat, rubber non-slip feet, 120 millimeter fan, ATX control kit, an assembly and use guide. Here's some information here on the ATX control kit. It has 2 push button switches for power on and off and reset, 1 system alarm speaker, and 1 green LED for your power indicator, 1 red LED for your hard drive activity. So basically all the connections you would have on the front of your computer, but they're just going to be a real short cable, so you can plug them right into your board and use them. So let's open up the box and have a look at all the pieces. Okay, inside the box itself, you get your side rails, all your mounting hardware, including your feet, your L brackets. I think this also, this has the ATX control kit in here. You get your 120 millimeter fan. That's going to help cool your hard drive and your motherboard. These, I believe, are the hard drive rails themselves that we'll be mounting in there, as well as a Teflon panel. I think this is for your AGP and PCI Express support panel. I'm not sure yet till I look at the instructions. But they do a very nice job packaging. Here's our panels itself for your top and your bottom, as well as your sheet of non-conductive material to make sure the motherboard isn't going to touch anything on the bottom and short out. We'll open up our hardware package here and have a little closer look at some of the stuff that's in here. This must be the installation and warranty. Missing part information. Yeah, this is the full instructions of how to assemble it. Very nice, with pictures, which are always handy when you're trying to figure out how to assemble something. If you don't want to assemble one of these, they do also sell their tech stations pre-assembled. They cost a little more that way because they do have to take the time to assemble them, and they do have to ship them that way. So that's something to keep in mind if you're looking for a tech station, but you don't want to take the time of digging through all the hardware and trying to figure out how to assemble it, although this doesn't look like it's really that complicated. And also, this was their standard size top mount kit. They also make them in a large size that's 14 inches wide, 13 inches deep by 13.5 inches high. If somebody wants a little bigger one for maybe other types of motherboards, other projects. Okay, here's a closer look at the ATX kit. As you can see, they're just little short connectors that'll plug right into your motherboard, and you got your power and your reset, your little PC speaker. This would be your power LED and your hard drive LED. They give you a nice metal fan grill for the fan so you don't accidentally stick your finger in it like I've done many times. A little closer look at the screws and the hardware that's in the kit, as well as what looks to be some thumb screws to hold your PC cards in place. And here's your motherboard standoff kit. So I'm going to take a minute and shut the camera off here and start slapping this together. It shouldn't take me too long. I'll actually let you guys know how long it does take to assemble it, in case you're curious about trying this yourself. Okay, we have it all assembled. As you can see, it's a pretty nice setup when it's all done. Here's our lower tray where your power supply and your CD-ROMs and stuff would go. The upper tray is just for your motherboard itself. It also comes with the rail in the back here, which is your AGP, PCI Express, PCI holder, so you can lock down your card so things aren't wobbling. Here's their fan setup, which is half up here on the motherboard to blow air towards your RAM, towards your CPU itself, and then the other half extends down here for your hard drive rail, which we're going to show here. I have this set up right now for a 3.5-inch drive, but there's also marks on the bottom where you can move the one rail over to drop it down to a 2.5-inch drive if you want to use one of them in here. But basically you just put your drive in and then you just slide it all the way back. There's a stopper in there that stops it before it gets to the fan, and that way the closer we have it to the fan there, the better the cooling will be on it. But a very nice product, very sturdy, not very heavy at all. I would have guessed by the pictures and stuff that they would actually have some weight to it, but it's something that you could easily move around with one hand. We have the non-skid surface on the bottom here. This is their non-skid pad. It's got a beautiful black finish on it. A really well-made product. You know, I've thought for quite some time about making a TechStation myself. Just because I do so much benchmarking and so many parts, moving from machine to machine. And I thought of a few things I might want to do if I was to build one. And actually I was really impressed when I went to assemble this that they had really thought of stuff that I never even would have guessed on. I, never would have planned to do it that way. And it's so well advanced for a TechStation. They've thought of every little detail, including things even like the little caps over the screws, just to give it a nice finished touch. This is a really good product. I'd highly recommend it. Anybody that does PC repair, benchmarking, overclocking, just about anything, even if you just want a cool stand to have on your desk with your computer running instead of buying just a standard PC case, this would definitely be something to look at. I want to thank HighSpeedPC for providing this. Once again, this is their top bench TechStation kit. Like I said before, they do offer them fully assembled. I'm not sure of this particular model, but they do have other models that are fully assembled. They also sell these in multiple different colors. I think they have like a green and blue and red and I'm not sure what other colors than that, just other than the standard black here like this one is. But I will leave a link in the description for the video for their website itself and for this bench itself, and you can go and check out all their great products there. So, well, thank you, and that's going to be it for this product showcase. Thanks for watching.